Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. The goal of my YouTube channel is to promote home cooking. It is not traditional home cooking, but home cooking that is suitable for the modern lifestyle. This is the type of home cooking that you can incorporate it into your daily routine, so they can be an alternative to fast and processed food. Furthermore, this is home cooking that will keep you healthy now and for the rest of your life. This is the type of home cooking that is practical, efficient, and fun, because this is the only way for you to create the food that you love and enjoy and stay away from the lure of fast and processed food. To achieve this goal, I have developed the fast cooking system. The word fast is the acronym of the 4 attributes of the cooking system, which stand for flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. And in order to compete against the convenience of fast and processed food, this home cooking system makes cooking fast. You can cook a delicious meal all from scratch using fresh ingredients in less than 30 minutes. And most importantly, this cooking system allows you to create the food that you love and enjoy, so you can become your own very best cook. To continue to improve and to create the flavor that you love in your food is the central aspect of the fast cooking system. As the saying goes, we love flavor first before we love food. I call this process flavor chasing, which is the central component of my fast cooking system that you constantly improve the flavor of the food. And this is probably the most effective way to make home cooking sustainable, because now you love the flavor of your food better than anybody else could cook for you, including fast and processed food. In this video, I would like to tell you a story of flavor chasing. My friend Joyce, she grew up in Mobile, Alabama. Her parents are first-generation immigrants, and they operate a Chinese restaurant. And one of the most popular dishes in their restaurant is a chicken fried rice. However, Joyce hated fried rice, particularly the version that cooked in her parents' restaurant. She told me that the rice was soggy, the egg was tasteless, and the chicken was too chewy, and there's too much soy sauce in the fried rice. Joyce rarely eats fried rice, particularly those that make in restaurants. Joyce loves broccoli, particularly the stem of the broccoli. Several years ago, Joyce was looking for other ways to use the broccoli stem. So she came up with an idea. By chopping up the broccoli stem, she could incorporate them into a fried rice. After some trial and error, Joyce came up with the perfect fried rice. She loved the flavor of the fried rice, and she also enjoyed the texture of the rice. And now she eats this fried rice at least once a week. In this video, I would like to show you the process that Joyce used to create the fried rice that matched the exact taste that she was looking for. This video is a good demonstration of the process of flavor chasing. So okay, let's go into the kitchen. I'm going to walk you through how Joyce cooked this fried rice. Fried rice is a very versatile dish, and you can cook it in many different ways. For example, you can cook fried rice with or without eggs. Joyce, as well as most people, like to have eggs in their fried rice, and there are many different ways to incorporate the eggs. Now, it's going to depend on how you like the eggs to be. You can cook the egg in advance before you add the rice, or you can add the egg after you stir fry the rice. If you would like to taste the flavor of the egg, then you should fry the egg first, and that is what Joyce likes. And now I'm going to cook this fried rice in my Cuisine 14-inch stainless steel wok. But you don't really need a wok to cook fried rice. You can also cook it in a skillet. The advantage of a wok is because of its bowl shape. It's less likely for you to spill the rice. However, if you don't have a wok, you definitely can use a skillet as well. You just have to be more careful during the stirring. And if you plan to make a relatively large portion of fried rice, you probably should use a 14-inch wok. And now, since I use a wok without non-stick coating, I need to season the wok to create a non-stick cook surface. Using my spot seasoning method, it takes only 15 seconds. You can take a look at this video to learn more about this method. I add 2 tablespoons of canola oil to the wok, but you can use any cooking oil that you would like. And then I heat up the oil until it starts to smoke gently. I turn down the heat, and I let it smoke for another 15 seconds. And this is the time when the wok is being seasoned, and now I'm ready to cook. I add 3 eggs to the wok. I season the egg with salt and garlic pepper. And you can season the egg whatever way that you would like. Joyce told me that she liked this approach because this will give the egg more distinct flavor. Joyce then scrambled the egg, and she told me that she liked to leave the eggs in relatively large pieces because she liked to actually taste the egg in the fried rice. It is not necessary to scramble the egg completely because it will break up further when you cook the fried rice. And next, Joyce add 3 cups of cooked rice. Joyce does not like the rice soggy, so it is important to store the rice in the refrigerator for at least 48 hours. This will dry out the rice. She told me that she also prefers jasmine rice to cook her fried rice. You can use other long grain rice to get the same result. After the rice has been stored in the refrigerator for some time, they could be difficult to break up. The most effective way to break up the rice is to use something referred to as a meat chopper, which is designed to break up ground meat. It is very effective to break up cooked rice when they come out from the refrigerator. This kitchen tool, for me, is absolutely essential for making fried rice. At this point, you should check the heat setting of your burner. I recommend it to turn it to medium so it will not burn the rice. And after you have broken up the large chunks of rice, now you can switch to a wok spatula. When you cook fried rice, it is important that you use the wok spatula like a shovel. You first push the rice to the middle, and then you turn the rice over, use the wok spatula. And now Joyce used 2 cups of broccoli stem. I agree with Joyce completely that the broccoli stem is great for fried rice. The broccoli stem improves the flavor of the fried rice, but it also adds texture. It makes the fried rice more interesting. The chopped broccoli stem, due to their small size, they cook very rapidly. Cooking fried rice, stirring is critical. Because the mass of the rice, they tend to settle at the bottom of the wok. If they are not being stirred rapidly, the rice sitting at the bottom of the wok that are closest to the heat will get burned. Depending on the amount of the heat that you apply to the wok, if the heat level is high, then you have to stir at a higher rate. And if your arm is getting tired, then you should turn down the heat. In this case, you can stir at a slower rate. I season the fried rice with my basic seasoning mix. This is a seasoning mix that I put together to enhance the natural flavor of the dish. The objective of this seasoning mix is to improve the umami flavor of the dish. You can learn more about this seasoning mix by taking a look at this video. There are many different seasoning strategies for making fried rice. This is just one of them, and this is the one which I prefer. I prefer not to use soy sauce in fried rice because they are too overpowering. I want to be able to taste the natural flavor of the ingredients in the fried rice. And next, I add about 1.5 cups of a frozen vegetable mix. This vegetable mix contains edamame, corn, carrot, peas, and green bean. Last but not the least, I add 2 tablespoons of chopped scallions. This will give the fried rice a fresh onion flavor. A few quick stir, the dish is done. To enhance both its flavor and appearance, I garnish the fried rice with some oyster sauce. Joyce told me that she loved this fried rice, mainly is because of the broccoli stem. She also liked the fried rice to be very lightly seasoned, so that she can taste the vegetables and the eggs in the fried rice. This example demonstrates the power of the fast cooking system, allow you to cook food exactly how you like them. If you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.